Once upon a time, in a lush green valley nestled between towering mountains, there lived a curious little goat named Gizmo. Gizmo had a shiny white coat and the most inquisitive eyes you could ever imagine. He lived on a peaceful farm with his family and many other animals. Every day was an adventure for Gizmo, as he loved to explore every nook and cranny of the valley. One sunny morning, Gizmo woke up with an itch to explore beyond the farm's boundaries. He had heard stories from the older goats about a magical meadow filled with flowers that shimmered like stars and a river that sang the sweetest songs. Determined to see it for himself, Gizmo decided that today would be the day for his great adventure. "Mom, can I go explore the valley today?" Gizmo asked his mother, Nanny. Nanny, always cautious but knowing her son's adventurous spirit, replied, "You may go, Gizmo, but be careful and stay away from the dark forest. And remember to be back before sunset." Gizmo nodded eagerly and set off, hopping joyfully along the path that led out of the farm. He followed the trail that wound through the valley, stopping occasionally to nibble on some tasty grass or to sniff at a bright flower. As he wandered farther from home, he came across a wise old owl named Oliver perched on a low branch. Oliver had seen many adventures in his long life and knew the valley like the back of his wing. "Good morning, Oliver. Do you know the way to the magical meadow?" Gizmo asked. Oliver ruffled his feathers and peered down at Gizmo. "Ah, the magical meadow. It lies beyond the sparkling stream. But beware, young Gizmo, for the path is not easy, and you must stay true to your heart's kindness." Gizmo thanked Oliver and continued on his journey, determined to find the meadow. He soon came to the sparkling stream Oliver had mentioned. The water was so clear that Gizmo could see fish darting back and forth, and it sparkled in the sunlight like diamonds. As Gizmo was about to cross, he heard a faint cry for help. He followed the sound and found a little bird trapped in a thorny bush. "Please help me," chirped the bird. Without hesitation, Gizmo carefully nibbled away the thorns and freed the bird. "Thank you so much," said the bird. "I'm Beaky. If you need help, just call my name." Feeling proud of his good deed, Gizmo crossed the stream and continued his journey. He walked through fields of tall grass and under shady trees until he saw the edge of the dark forest. Remembering his mother's warning, he stayed clear of the forest and kept to the path. Finally, Gizmo reached a hill, and as he climbed to the top, he saw it, the magical meadow. It was even more beautiful than he had imagined. Flowers of every color danced in the gentle breeze, and the air was filled with a sweet, fragrant scent. Gizmo ran into the meadow, laughing and playing among the flowers. As he explored, he found a hidden pond where the water sang a soft, soothing melody. Gizmo sat by the pond, feeling completely happy and content. But soon he realized the sun was starting to set. "Oh no! I must get back home," Gizmo exclaimed. He hurried back the way he came, but in his haste, he took a wrong turn and found himself lost in the dark forest. Feeling scared, Gizmo remembered what Oliver had said about staying true to his heart's kindness. He called out, "Beaky, I need your help." In no time, Beaky appeared and guided Gizmo safely out of the forest. With Beaky's help, Gizmo made it back to the farm just as the last rays of sunlight disappeared. Nanny was waiting at the gate, worried but relieved to see Gizmo. "I'm so glad you're safe, my little adventurer," she said, nuzzling him. Gizmo shared the story of his day, from meeting Oliver to rescuing Beaky and finally finding the magical meadow. That night, as he drifted off to sleep, Gizmo dreamed of new adventures, knowing that with kindness and courage, he could face anything. And from that day on, Gizmo's adventures became legendary in the valley, inspiring all the other young animals to explore the world with an open heart and a brave spirit.